G'day people, this is Sharpino here. Welcome you guys to episode number 48 of the Pokémon SoulStones ShinyLocke. 3, 2, 1, engage. Let's do this. Alright, so last time we were here we did some shiny hunting and we got ourselves quite a few shinies. That was the shiny we were trying to get. Unfortunately we did not get it, but we actually found out, I found it off screen. I talked to this and it opened the path, so now I know that we have to talk to this to get to the next area. So let's talk to this thing. There is an inscription on the wall of this tomb. Ancient scriptures abound throughout this tomb to catalogue the true events of the fracture, so it shall remain unbiased and pure. For mortal lives may end, and the stories and minds of those who pass on their stories may falter and weaken. To document what has happened and ensure a story is not impugned, I don't even know how you pronounce that. The soul stones are the key. And now that becomes a heal station. So that's actually pretty good. This place is forbidden, says Kofagrigus. Chandelure and Cling Clang. Okay. Earthquake seems to be the optimal move to go for, but unfortunately I don't have any good levitate Pokemon except for my Adam. So I'm going to swap in Adam and go for an EQ to take out these two Mons in front of us over here. And both of them go down for the count. Let's go. Epoch Gastrodon. Okay, the fact that this thing is a dragon type is a little bit terrifying. Let's go for a Thunderbolt on the Probopass. And let's swap out Jet into Optimus. Outrage. That Outrage did so much damage. Oh my god. What? Can we not do this, please? Jesus Christ. We'll use a Hammer to get rid of the No. We need to take on this the Gastrodon. Wait, I was meant to go for medium mash. God. Why was that super effective? I thought it was just... Really? So that... Wow, okay, so that was Dragon Steel. Oh shit, okay, then I guess it was a good thing I did that then. Oh my god, what the hell? I had no idea that was a thing. What? Why was that? Why would... I'm trying to understand. Why would that be Dragon Steel? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense right there. I don't get that. Like, what? Why was that a thing? Why was that a thing? Oh, item. Okay, zinc. Okay, so we have this area. Nope, we can't go through there. Nope, we can't go through there. Ah, I see an inscription up here. This is what we're meant to read, I believe. Ah, here we go. There is another inscription on the wall of this tomb. To unlock what was stored away, one must find the pieces that were broken and bring them back together. An egg, when broken and left to sit, will turn foul. Likewise, when the souls broken in the fracture are left alone, they too will fester. A temporary solution and yet no more. Okay, so which way is it? Okay, that one's still locked up, so we're going for this one. Okay, so we have another battle coming up. You know what? I think we should let Adam lead with Jet just because... Intruder alert. Okay, Tomb Raider Gore. Oh boy! Yikes! Okay. Not the best matchup for us, to say the least. Okay. How am I going to attack this? I feel like we should be able to outspeed with Jet. I'm pretty sure we should. I'm going to Thunderbolt the Pangoro, and I'm going to Dragon Claw the Haxorus. Oh, thank God. I know it's not bulky, but you still just have that little inkling of what if it survives and then Outrage kills me, just like that bloody Gastrodon was going to do. And we have another dragon. Okay, Let's go for an energy ball on the Tyrantrum and an earthquake. And we get the crit. Let's go. Woo! Adam, up and Adam. Let's go. Klortza. Woo! You're in the wrong neighborhood, my boy, or my girl, because my Adam will blow you TF away. It's a blizzard. Not bad, not bad. If we have something with hail, that could work out. Another inscription up here for us to read. Try as one might. Write what one might want. Stories can be interpreted askew, and the motivations of those involved can be renewed. Beware, reader, for stories have been written to lead a lector astray, to cast those who would seek oblivion in a positive light, but for those who know the path, the Soul Keepers are the way. Interesting. So we're kind of getting the story here as to what exactly it is that we're looking for. So it's talking about what the protocol, foreign presence detected, objective, eliminate. Okay, Golurk. Okay, let's go for a Sludge Wave and Earthquake combination. Sludge Wave is going to hit everything, including my own, but Earthquake hits everything too. A beautiful combination. Motham and Epoch Alakazam. Okay, let's Thunderbolt you and let's U-turn on the Alakazam. Down goes the Motham. Oh yeah, it's fighting type, guys. Oh my god, man, why did I do that? Focus Blast. Oh, you sneaky bitch. What a sneak. Yeah. But as a physical special, I'm not too sure. Because, like, not saying is the move physical. I mean, like... Okay, so let's just move over here, okay? Let's just move over here. Any more inscriptions down here I need to be aware of? Is there an... Oh, I just found a max elixir. Okay, that does help. Oh, hello. Stuff for my Zygarde cube. Hey. So are we finding items here or something? There's an inscription on the back. Do you seek oblivion and resurrection, or salvation but eventual damnation? To the onlookers, neither choice a right one, but regrettably the only one. There was a choice made by the Circle. Was it the right one? A sacrifice made to preserve mortality and banish evil, but to doom future generations to an endless burden. The sacrifice of a few for the greater good of the many. Who knew we actually had to read that? I was only doing that because I found that Max Ether, and I thought like this could be where we could find an item, and sure enough, not only did we find an item, but we actually found where we need to go next, so that kind of works out, I guess. And now we can go over here. Okay, nice. Nothing there. We found Stardust. Money. The 8 followers of the Beast, the Order of Watchers. Jade, Xerus, the Watcher of Hatred. Quartz, Lilith, the Watcher of Anguish. Violet, Cain, the Watcher of Anger. Lapis, Lucius, the Watcher of Pride. Cosmic, Arcturus, the Watcher of Fear. Argent, Mordred, the Watcher of Greed. Crimson, Bellatrix, the Watcher of Treachery. Excuse me. Topaz, Dahlia, the Watcher of Deception. To forget the names of these is to falter. A 9th follower, Israel. His motives were suspect, but ultimately our redemption. Wait, Israel is a Watcher? Wait a minute, hold on. I thought Israel was working with us. Now we find out he's actually a Watcher? I think we have to delve into this a little bit more. The benefactor that tipped the scales in our favour. To him the greatest of debts is to be paid. His earlier transgressions forgotten and forgiven. Okay, that is a little bit worrisome. Executing protocol, seek and destroy. Oh, Roserade and an Infernape. Yo. They're not messing around right now. Good lord. Okay, I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball on the Roserade and go for an Earthquake. Hopefully the combination of the two will do the work. And it does. Very nice. Gorbis and Tropius. Okay, we're going to go for a Thunderbolt on the Gorbis. And we'll go for a Dragon Claw on the Trochus. See how that works. I get paralyzed! Oh, you bitch. Thunderbolt's neutral, we'll do that. It's Synthesis. And I get paralyzed. Don't you mess with me, Tomb Guardian. Inscription. Well, this has been interesting exploring this tomb. To express the emotion trapped within is to empower that which is sealed away. To reunite is to radiate and summon the darkness and shadow. Separate and apart those who hold the sacred charge must remain. A heavy burden to pay to abstain from what makes us mortal and sane. A Lucario Knight. Yo, we have a Lucario. Dude, that's awesome. Let's go. Okay, we'll use a Castelia Cone to heal up our... We're healed. Okay, never mind. The tomb must be protected. Okay, another battle. Chimecho and Klefki. Okay, so we'll Shadow Ball the Chimecho and we'll Earthquake. And that should be super effective on both. Now, unfortunately, it's going to hit only the Klefki, but that's what we wanted to hit, though. Ooh. Okay, that is actually really scary. That's an Aegislash. Okay, Earthquake again. Now Earthquake should do double damage because he's the only one on his side of the field. Uh-oh. Oh, it was a crit! Oh my god! Jet, no! Okay, we'll Shadow Ball the Medicam and we'll swap out you into Necromancer. I feel like that's the best course of action. Down you go. Sacred Sword. Doesn't affect me! That's right! Let's go! And we'll go for a Depulse. That's how you handle Aegislash, peeps. Let's go! Alright. Whew. Jeez, it's getting intense in this. And we found a Water Stone. There's an inscription again. The bond we formed with our partners was to protect the integrity of the sacrifice. A bond so strong that it would persist through generations. If the bond is broken, the sacrifice is undone and our actions for naught. For Shaman and the others, they must be protected, or else the return of the beast is an inevitability. So, basically what they're saying is, for every Souls Keeper, there's a Watcher that matches them. So they share the same Soul Stone, but there's a yin and a yang for each one. The yin is the Soul Keeper, and the yang is the Shadow Watcher, or this whatever it is called. 3 full heals, awesome. If I don't need to battle them, I'm not gonna try to. Okay, we've got 2 there. Okay. If I don't need to battle them, yeah, I'm just gonna just skip past it. X defense times 2. We have a glowing red light. We have an inscription. There is no destroying the evil of the beast, only merely delaying it. Our hope is that if the truth is recounted and remembered, the delay will be indefinite. But soon the Soulstones themselves will falter and break under the weight of the emotion. We hope that with time, a permanent solution to keep the creature at bay will be determined. Until then, all we can do is hope and stay away. There is a magical barrier in the way preventing you from going to the cave. There are some adjacent inscriptions that need to be reviewed first. The secrets of the tomb shall be... Did that thing just see me from a distance? Ah, Epoch Gliscor. Motherfucker, I remember you. You killed my mascot. That thing is dragon, and I'm going to kill you. It survived on the fraction! Oh my god. Really? I can't risk losing another Pokemon. I can't. Not for the same Pokemon. I refuse! Optimus level 105. Giga Drain comes through, does jack shite. Now we have Gastrodon. Okay, let's go for an energy ball to blow that bitch away. And then we'll go for a Mega Evolution Meteor Mash on the Superior. Bye-bye, Gastrodon. Tough claws, man. Tough claws, man. It's a Drapion. Okay, T-Bolt followed by a Bullet Punch. And we get a crit too, for good measure. Okay, now we've defeated you. Can we read the inscription, please? Thank you. The burden of the Soul Keeper shall carry down through generations. The eldest descendant of each Soul Keeper's family shall be partnered with the Soulbound. However, anyone with familial ties can heed the call of the Soulbound. The Soulbound, at its discretion, can follow who it deems worthy. The bond must remain with the eldest, but will transfer on their passing. Okay, the barrier blocking the door has been removed. Okay. Wow, what is this? I see signs. At least I don't see dead people. Oh, there's a stairwell. Oh boy. Do we get encounters in here? There are no encounters in here. Okay. Okay, we're all here. Alright, story time. Let's go. Okay. Wait, Israel's here. Wait a minute. I thought Israel was the bad guy here. I thought he was the Watcher. He was the 9th Watcher. I thought that was what the walls were saying. What's happening? Let's just read. Ria, Cameron, Kara, Israel. I thought you were still back in Delta Base. Nope. Victor called for us to come here as he was going to share with us this plan about Protocol Beta Omicron or whatever. Well then, this should be good. So Victor, I'm here. Now what's this tomb got to do with Protocol Beta Omicron? You said you wanted to show us something. This tomb is now under the control of the Argent Revolution. As most of us know, the other Soul Keepers have been less than ideal partners in trying to prevent the return of the Beast. They're not proved to be very capable of protecting their Soulstone from being taken, much less posing any threat to the Watchers. In some cases, they have just outright handed over their Soulstones over to the enemy because of their idiocy. Dude, I'm right here! I'm sorry, did I stutter? Do I need to repeat myself? Victor, enough! Back on topic. The Revolution recognized we needed to have a contingency plan, and so we've commandeered this tomb and turned it into a small outpost for the Resistance, if you will. What do you mean? I mean that we knew that try as we might, it was only a matter of time before the Watchers overpowered us, so we needed to lay a trap. The Watchers, when they have all the Soulstones, will naturally come here in an attempt to resurrect their master, and transfer the essence of the beast that is stored within each of them into the demonic husk that lies beyond the portal that sits behind me. What kind of trap were you thinking? A trap that allows the Revolution to seize control of the beast when it is released. Control the beast? What? How do you plan on controlling the beast when it's released? The same way the agency intended to enslave the creature. Infrared signals. I believe Spencer would have told you earlier in on your assignment that we have been using the infrared signals produced by the Soulstones to track down the Soul Keepers, correct? Yes, he did mention that in passing. Right, so when the working theory is that if the Soulstones, the mythical Pokemon, and this tomb all emanate such strong infrared signals, we need to only use some of our warping technology to suppress the energy that produces the infrared signals. Accordingly, we would then need to be able to subdue the beast and bring it under our control. How are you going to know this is even going to work? This is where our friends at the agency helped us realize our path to victory. When they had Shaman under their control, they were torturing... Sorry, phone was ringing. It was just some blood number. When they had Shaman under their control, they were torturing the poor creature using the infrared signal jammer to dominate the soulbound Pokemon into submission. From what we gather, our observations into the torture of Shaman helped us realize that anything that produces this kind of energy would similarly possess a weakness to the signal jammer. Thus, we have set up a number of traps throughout this chamber to jam all sources of infrared energy when it is released. But how are we going to lure the Watchers to the tomb so that they can even bring back the beast and allow us to seize control of the creature? You forget that we have Wesley and Aki within our purview. We have them safely stored away in the Delta Base. Both of them will serve as bait to lure the Watchers here. Whoa, what? You're going to use the other Soul Keepers as bait? Have they even agreed to be used as guinea pigs? Yes, we have. Aki, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be stowed away in the Delta Base. For God's sake, why can't you Soul Keepers follow basic instructions, stay within our protection when we tell you to? And miss all the fun? Nah, no way. Yo, Vic, you filled these guys in on the big master plan yet? It's Victor, not Vic, and I was just doing so until you barged in here. Alright then, so I didn't miss anything good then. Carry on then. Okay, so as I was saying, both Aki and Wesley will serve as bait to lure the Watchers here. And when the Watchers are here, we give them the Soul Stones they are missing. No doubt then that as soon as the Watchers have all the Soul Stones within their control, they will attempt to bring back the fallen one. When the creature has been released and resurrected is when we pull the trigger and seize control of the beast. Well, we have 2 Soul Keepers in close proximity right now. Why isn't this place crawling with the Shadow Council just yet? Once again, it pays to have a contingency plan. We have employed the same kind of technology that we have in the Delta base to prevent us from being detected. The dampening powers of the warping technology is enough so that even when we have multiple Soul Keepers in close proximity to each other, like we did in the Delta base, they don't register to any Shadow Council or Watcher that is trying to track them down. Seems like you've thought of everything, Victor. For our collective sake, I sincerely hope so. Hold on. If Aki and Wesley are here, where's Emil, Alexis, and the Delphi twins? Are they still at the Delta base? Nah, fam, they've gone to Sirius City to break out Stian and Pierre. But Emil has the Jade Soulstone. You are sending them right behind the enemy lines. Worry not, this is all part of the plan. We're not sending them to Sirius alone. Sharpino, I need you to rendezvous with the others in the Sirius slums. There is a secret tunnel there that will take you to the underground tunnel base that Christina is using as a headquarters for the Watchers. But why Emil? He actually has something valuable to them. To build trust with the enemy, Agent Rhea, when Sharpino gets to Sirius, we are going to use Emil's Jade Soulstone and Shaman as a bargaining chip to demonstrate to them that we can be trusted. If the message comes from Sharpino that he is switching sides, and is handing Emil's Jade Soulstone over as a show of good faith, well then, it becomes far easier to convince them to come here and step right into our trap. Is Emil aware of your plan to use him as a bargaining chip, Victor? It was his idea. This sounds incredibly reckless, Victor. Desperate times call for desperate measures. To make matters worse, our intelligence suggests that there was a large burst of infrared energy that lit up shortly after the time Sharpino left Frostgrave Town. We believe that Xeras and Arcturus have successfully liberated the 4 Watchers from the 4 Soulstones they possessed, the Quartz, Violet, Argent, and Topaz Soulstones. Even I am not so arrogant as to think that Sharpino could handle them all single-handedly, and that's why we sent Emil, Alexis, and the Delphi twins to Sirius City. Suffice to say, our work is cut out for us. We can only afford to send in a few of the team to Sirius. In case Sharpino fails, we need to have a backup plan. That's why the rest of you are staying down here while Sharpino and I return to the surface. And for the love of God, please stay here. Our technology allows us to remain hidden, but we need to be prepared to flee in case the Watchers double-cross us. Sharpino, I've arranged for a teleport to take the both of us back to Ice Mist Village. If you wish to make it back to the surface on your own, meet with me first in Ice Mist Village, as I have some additional provisions for you. That was quite the dialogue. My goodness, man. That was a freaking story and a half. Sharpino, are you ready to return to the surface of Ice Mist Village? Yes. Okay, teleporting incoming. Okay, so now that we're back at the surface, there is one thing you should know. This village has been emitting significant infrared signals for the longest time, so naturally there are going to be agency loyalists crawling about. Fortunately, the Revolution had the benefit of knowing that these signals were coming from the tomb because of the time gate that we had been working on to restore. We had Revolution members infiltrating every layer of the agency in this timeline, so we've been able to keep the tomb and the Fallen One's husk hidden from there for the time being. Excuse me. However, when you bring the Watchers here and we drop the shields revealing Arky and Wesley's presence to them, the agency will definitely notice. Oh great, so you're telling me that not only will I have to keep the Watchers' attention and hold them at bay, there are going to be agency loyalists to contend with them too? Oh, and I suppose I'm going to have to explain what the Watchers are doing with me to any agency personnel that ask me then? Fantastic! In that regard, the Revolution has you covered. Agent Roberts will be working with the other agency leads to this timeline, advise them of the spike in infrared signals, and dispatch the full army of the agency to Ice Mist to investigate. How's having more agencies here to monitor my every move helping me? That just sounds like you're making this task more difficult. It demonstrates to the top brass of the agency that Agent Roberts and myself have things under control and that we can be trusted. If you brought the Watchers here without the agency knowing, and they came here when the spike in infrared signals suddenly gave away your position, you would have more problems. Just catch my breath here. Jesus. The key here is that we need to lie to them, but be smart about how we lie. If we offer the small piece of information to the top brass and the lackeys that Agent Roberts, you and I have a plan to restore ties with the Watchers, despite Aiden Spencer being sacrificed, they will be keen to know more. Since Robert Spencer and I had been helping steer their decision-making, they had committed all their resources to partnering with the Watchers. When Spencer was sacrificed, we knew that they would be left scrambling for a backup plan, recklessly pursuing any avenue after the primary plan failed. Thus, by summoning their personnel to Ice Mist to see the plan in action, we can preemptively assuage their concerns and make them put more trust in us to see our plan through. So we're going to put on a show for them. Precisely. We just need to make sure all communication with the Watchers stays between you, me, and Agent Roberts, so that the Watchers' lackeys or entities' henchmen don't get wise to our plan. Now, one other thing that you should know, you have this. We can fly! Finally! Finally! Jesus Christ! That app will help let you fly quickly to any other cities that you have been for so long as you're outside. Alright, fine. So where do I need to go now? Meet with the Emil and Durfee twins and Alexis Thorne in the Sirius slums. Miss Thorne knew of the secret entrance that she used to access the Watcher's base. Now that is all I have for you, Agent Sharpino. I will take my leave of you now. Liberty, independence, strength, autonomy. Okay, we can finally take a breathe. I just want to take a... That was like straight up 10-15 minutes of dialogue here. My goodness. Now, while I have you guys here, I do believe that we... Can we just fly? So let's go to Sirius City. So... Okay, so that's how we do it. Now we just go fly. So now Dragonite and your $1,000 ripoff, we can say be done with you, because now we can just fly anywhere if this wants to be cogent with me. Pilot Dragonite, you can piss off, because I've got my Mega Pidgeot now. Alright, so the other thing I just want to talk to you guys about was last episode, you guys were talking about how Sirius Slums. Where's the Sirius Slums? I'm just trying to figure out where the Sirius Slums are. Seriously, so unless it's in the sewers, unless we have to go to Christina's. Alright, so she's not here, which is the bitch who betrayed us. In the Sirius Slums. I'm guessing that's the sewers. I'm just not sure exactly what part of it it's talking about. So we are going to have to explore a little bit underground here. I just hope that we're going the right way here, because the last thing I want to do is be wasting my time going through here for no reason. So all the pathways are open, so we can basically just explore wherever we want to go. Serious alleyway, there's nothing here. Okay. So the Sirius Slums. Curious to see where this will take us. At least we don't have to keep flicking switches like we did before. At least it's all out in the open. So we're now trying to find the secret passageway, wherever that may be. Okay, so it's not there. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But, oh yeah, so last episode I asked you guys about the Alolan Shiny Ninetales that I caught. And you guys were happy for me to give up my Ice Mist Village encounter, and then I could just use the Alolan Ninetales. So thank you guys for those who chimed in, because it does help. Alright, so Sirius Alleyway. So there's nothing there. We're just trying to really just find out where we need to go. And this is the very end. That looks terrifying. Okay, so it's not here in the sewers. So where's the serious slums? I'm confused. So then can we fly now? We can fly away. Ah, the serious slums are over here. Okay, so we've kind of missed the mark over there. So here we go. Okay. Sharpino, there you are. Alexis and the others are waiting for us in one of the houses on the east end of the slums. Don't load up too long at this place. There are some sketchy characters that have approached me in just a short time I've been here. A Trevenant. Trevenant. You're gonna ingrain Trevenant. How cute. You think you actually have a chance against my Atom. Okay, per ugly. Sludge Wave. Critical hit, let's go! Bishop. T-Bolt. Thank God you don't have Sucker Punch. That was only the one thing I was worried about. So we actually haven't been here. So this is a new area for us. Hey, where do you think you're going? Homeless Crazy Man. Oh, you're gonna love those homeless crazy people. Calm Minding Raichu. That's a new one. Okay. Grumpig. Oh, that's Psychic. No, no, no. Remember, guys, we're not doing that. As soon as we see a Psychic Pokemon, we run. It bounced up in the air. And I got paralyzed. Are you serious? Wow. We could not have choreographed that any better. No! No! You motherfucker! Are you serious? Oh my god! Why? Oh, dude! We just got him! Oh my god, dude! Why? What an asshole! What the hell? For God's sake, man! I'm so mad right now. That's bullshit, dude. Calm the fuck on, dude. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like unfortunately this is all we can do today. There'll be no Shiny Hunt today because most of this was just dialogue for story. But I hope you guys still enjoyed today's episode and that unfortunate death at the end, man. Far out, man. That is such horseshit. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like button down below. Because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon SoulStones ShinyLocke as we continue to go through the serious slums here, try to find the other Soul Keepers, see what this plan is about, trying to side with the agency and try to get on their good side so we can betray them and ambush the Watchers. It's a lot that we went through today. So until next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.